Getting some breaking news on Apple this morning. Let's get to Washington and Megan Cassella. Hey, Megan.
Hey, Carl, good morning. So we've known the president was making a big announcement today at 4:30 p.m. in the Oval Office. And now we can report that, according to a White House official, it's an Apple investment. Apple says it will be upping its investment in the U.S. by $100 million to bring the total to $600 billion over the next few years. They say this $100 billion commitment to America is a significant acceleration of the U.S. investment they've already announced. They say that part of this investment will go towards what they describe as an American manufacturing program. It's dedicated to bringing even more of Apple's supply chain and advanced manufacturing to the U.S. They say through the program, they'll be incentivizing global companies to manufacture even more critical components in the United States. Guys, all of this attributable to a White House official who also confirms to me that Tim Cook will be in the Oval Office for the announcement later today. Again, that's scheduled for 4:30 p.m., guys. So we know that Tim Cook has been talking consistently with the president this term, as he did in the first term as well, to try to get better relationship and also better treatment for Apple amid tariffs, amid export controls, so many policy issues that impact the company. We also know this president responds very well to investment commitments like this one. So now we see Apple upping its investment commitment by another $100 billion.
All right. So, Megan, does that mean they're going to get an exemption from tariffs on India? I mean, that's what everybody's got to assume. It's quid pro quo.
That is the biggest question. And David, after we spoke about this yesterday, I tried to ask the White House whether they'd been in touch with Tim Cook specifically about India tariffs, which we expect the president to lift higher over the next 24 hours or so. At the time, I was told that the White House would not read out any private conversations. They would not even confirm whether the two men had been in touch recently. But when we see them on camera later today in the Oval, Tim Cook and Donald Trump next to each other, that's going to be a major question on my mind, is what the discussion has been around India. And we'll have to see. Maybe they do get some exemptions from those higher tariffs.
Okay, so Megan, despite the fact that they produce 19 billion chips in the U.S., that they're opening 24 factories in the U.S. in 12 different states, that they've probably been one of the most important, if not the anchor tenant for TSMC. What do they need to do for the president to stop saying that those phones that are being made in India must be made here?
That's the biggest question, Jim, and that, I think, is what leads to investment announcements like this one. Now, these are exceedingly hard to track after they're announced, and we have to see when does this money start to flow, what does it look like. But things like this are generally how companies and now how foreign countries have been trying to get on the president's good side. I mean, it's not just the India tariffs against Apple either, guys. You know, there's that ongoing investigation into semiconductors, for example, very likely to lead to higher tariffs, potentially within the next month or so. The way that investigation is written is that it could lead to tariffs on anything that even includes a semiconductor, such as an iPhone. So that's on the table here, too. Are they going to get a carve out from that, or will they be hit with that investigation in addition to the India tariffs, the China tariffs? There's so many issues on the table. You've got to think that they hope that this wins them some better treatment.
We'll watch for that this afternoon, Megan. Thank you, Megan Cassella.